I think that is all of the things. I think the cats are now hopefully entertained enough. Uh, my girly friend took them for me, so uh, we found out that we can play like bird noises and stuff for them. So thank you to whatever cat internet blog it was that I read that said your cats might like TV. Um, really is like toddlers, huh? You can just kind of like plop them there when you need them just to not be paying attention to you. And as long as it's stuff that they're like pretty interested in, it's pretty okay, you know? Uh, don't don't. It's not real parenting advice. I don't have. I have cats. Um, but yeah, no. They are being a lot. I am so glad that Missile is feeling better. I don't know if you guys remember Missile was feeling not good, but he's feeling lots better now. And I get to find out that lots of the rowdy, rambunctious stuff I thought was him growing out of being a kitten was just, or that had gone away because I thought he had grown out of being a kitten, is just been because he's been sick for a while. So that's cool. They are amping each other up, but at least he's feeling better. That's what I got. Uh, and I am also feeling a little bit better. I don't know if you guys can tell that I still sound kind of congested, but my allergies kicked my butt this week, and then I also maybe got a head cold, like just somebody's random, like flu type head cold thing. Uh, wasn't I don't think it was COVID or anything because I had COVID before and all my shots and everything. So and it was also, I mean, maybe it was just not that bad because of all of that, so who knows? Maybe it was. But uh being sick is no fun. Don't get sick, guys. That's my advice. Have better immune systems than me, apparently. Uh let's see. We should get into it. I am just kind of sitting here talking. Um Hi everyone. I am Sush Kitten. For those of you that didn't know, and still somehow sat here rambling through me, or through me rambling about my cats. Uh, yeah, I'm Stitchkin, and today we are gonna be doing hopefully the last bit of that zodiac chart thing we've been doing. But I mean, I think we have, was it four left? No, wait, I can't count. How many do we have left, guys? Somebody better than me at counting. We'll have to count. We've been doing this a couple of weeks now. Let's see, we did three, five. Do we have seven left? Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. We're not doing all of these today. I'm silly. I was thinking, yeah, okay, well, we maybe will get four done today, and we might get three done, and who knows. Uh, or I guess last time we're in this situation because last time we only got two done anyway because I rambled like I'm rambling now. Uh, if you came here for art and not to hear me ramble, apparently you should go to YouTube instead after the fact because here live in person, uh, you have to listen to me talk. Sorry about that. I swear I did get up and I even am drinking my coffee. Like I drank some of it already. Um, I took a whole shower. Uh, I have been so congested. My brain has not been like, my brain has been like half on for days. So now I'm kind of like snapping. That's not the, like zipping, like my brain is just going really fast. Million miles a minute or whatever other idiom you want to use. Lots of stuff just fighting to be more important than me trying to get this done right now. Okay, so in order to not sit here and let the sinus brain win, let's get this zodiac chart pulled up. And last week we did uh Aquarius and Pisces. Okay, so surely, oh no, guys. Guys, it happened. My Google cookies have changed enough that the horoscope chart I was using this whole time either is no longer in my search results or it just got less popular or something. I don't know. Why didn't I save it? Also don't know. But now I get to find a new one. So give me just a second on that. I guess we will have uh human error over technical difficulties today, guys. What about that? Isn't that fun? It's gotta happen sometime, I guess. At least right now I have sick to Oh, guys, I clicked on a totally different chart and it was on the same website as the original chart, so it took me to an image gallery with the original chart. Okay, well now I'll save it. Guys, I found it on accident. Okay, well, that works. I'm gonna save this right now. Uh, to some random stream folder so that I have it for the one other time I'm gonna use it, you know? Why not? Okay, so we said we did Aquarius, we did Pisces. Did we do Aries? I know we did Taurus. Is Aries our next one? Think I think I might be onto something with that. I mean, unless somebody has a request for one of the last five, like I said, I'm only doing these in order because there happens to be a chronological order for me to follow. If somebody has a request, I'm always willing to take requests. If I haven't done your whichever one it is that you are that's left, there's five left. I'm not gonna remember which ones well enough to list them without having them in a list. So, actually, that's probably not true. I'm just not gonna try because sick brain, and I don't want to look sillier than I'm sure I already do. Uh, we are, however, going to move on, I think, to Aries then. That does look like the next one because we did do Taurus and chronologically we did do Pisces also. Remember, we did this cute little. Actually, I don't know here if you can see it. Nah, I'm not gonna move the sketchbook. That's the Aquarius on the top that you can see, but we did also do Pisces. Uh, so that does make Aries next, I think, chronologically. What does horoscope.com have to say about all of our lovely Arieses? Oh, hello. We are just about to actually start drawing and stop listening to all of my random rambling. So, just in time. Uh, I'm about to read out whatever it says for the Arieses, because they are next in our chronological order. Aries personality traits. Okay. Uh, oh, wait, we get like a bunch of new adjectives this time. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna drink my coffee so that I have a little bit. I was kind of expecting to do the same couple of adjectives again, so hold on. Okay. So, Aries personality traits. Aries apparently is the first sign of the zodiac. I guess probably because of like Babylonian calendars starting at a different time or something, or not Babylonian. I don't know if we decided if this was like popularized by Babylon, Babylon, or like whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about horoscope history. You guys can fight about all of that. But apparently, according to horoscope.com, source says that it's the first sign. Uh, so as the first sign, Aries are the trailblazers. They are passionate and independent. Aries will never do something just because everyone else is doing it. A ram needs to be 100% committed to the task at hand. Wow, they have the aminal even in the description. I think that's probably the first one that did that too. Uh, Maybe it isn't, but I feel like it is. Somebody will have to correct me if it isn't. Uh, Anyway, competitive to the max, the best way to motivate an Aries is to turn something into a contest. Aries will put everything they have and then some into winning. They are loyal, smart, and impulsive, and they will always have multiple projects on their mind and won't be satisfied until their work, social life, and the punctuation in this is a lot worse than the other ones, guys. Sorry. There's like periods where I'm pretty sure they mean to put commas and then this sentence just goes on forever. Okay, hold on. Aries will put everything they have and then some into winning, loyal, smart, and impulsive. They will always have multiple projects on their mind and won't be satisfied until their work, social life, and personal lives line up exactly with their dream life they've envisioned. Ah. Those who are drawn to magnetic Aries may have trouble keeping up, but if they can, they'll have a friend for life. Okay, cool. So, impulsive and passionate, committed and competitive, turn stuff into a contest. Uh, always have lots of projects. You know, let's see. You know what? I I am kind of envisioning like, okay, guys, I know this is gonna split some people that play video games, but I do play video games and I also have played Animal Crossing. Uh I don't know why some people are so uh uppity about that one cuz it's just a chill game, but I have played a lot of that one. And there's this ram that's like a bodybuilder. He's like a personal trainer. Uh and I am very I'm getting like a picture of like not that, but like the more like realistic version of that, like an Animorphs version of that, you know, like a little bit more humanoid than an Animal Crossing character, but still kind of that, right? Like you know, spooky deer head ghosts, all the spooky deer head ghosts, you know, kind of like that, but a bodybuilder, you know, like I feel like I'm not explaining myself well, but hopefully you guys get it. If not, I'm gonna draw it, so hopefully you guys will get it after that. And yeah, but that's kind of what I'm thinking with this. That seems appropriate for these traits because like I do I do know that lots of bodybuilders and personal trainers and stuff are very like genuinely into their health, but I also know that there are a lot of them that are more about the competition and like, you know, being better than everybody else at the gym, and they're very impulsive about it, and they usually have lots of different things going on to be better at the gym, right? Or like, you know, like we want to have a Ram gym bro, but like Ram Ultra gym bro, because this is like the gym bro, you know, like it's like the guy, it's the Ram. That's the energy we're going for here, I think, because they're the first, right? That's the whole big thing. It's the very first sign of the zodiac. We get brand new adjectives and everything. I think there was like pretty much only original stuff for this one. So even with all of the weird grammar, like the words were brand new. So I think we have to at least give them credit for that. Uh and try to give it some of that like very top of its class, very first one energy that I'm envisioning with this. So let's put our label up here at the top first, at least. And I didn't even mark my page, so let me do that so I don't get out of bounds for you guys. Alright, and I said we're gonna mark. Here, hold on, let me check how I did this before so I'm being kind of consistent. Not me realizing I forgot to write the symbol for Pisces anyway, but that's fine. We will write it for Aries at least. So Aries is the very first sign of the zodiac, but in the modern US calendar, it is from March 21st to April 19th. So apparently these are all the self-starters. If you are within this range, you're like super cool and you're supposed to do like the bestest of stuff, and you're like the very first of everything, right? Like that's you. You're the guy, or the whatever, you know. The whatever you want, because you're like the the maker of everything. You're like the guy, the guy, the ram, the person, the guy. They're not gods. What was it we decided? Spirits, deities, some I don't you know, the ram. I bumped the notebook. Sorry. Excuse me for scooting it. Oh, I will scoot it down again. There. And the symbol for this one is probably actually the easiest one. Probably even easier than the little squiggles, because it doesn't require me to worry about how many bumps are on the squiggles. This one is just imitation of a ram's head, little curly things on the end. It really does not seem like people care how curly the things are. People just kind of curl them and that's it. Wow. So easy. Uh, boop, boop, boop. And okay, so I do still want, even though I want him to be kind of like, I kind of want him to be like, excuse me, I'm gonna drink some more coffee. Uh, I think I want him to be still kind of understated gym bro. Like maybe we'll give him lots of like jogger type clothes. Like we'll give him like a hoodie or something, because I don't want to give one of our cute little zodiac characters big realistic looking muscles, even though I do want him to give off like the guy gym bro energy, you know. And uh and I think I am gonna probably lean a little bit more into the like personal trainer type angle with the gym bro look. So maybe we'll give him like Oh, maybe we'll give him like a bunch of those, like the big thick sweatbands, like and then we could put the logo on the sweatbands. Okay, that's that's an idea, guys. We are having ideas. The brain is working. We love when that happens. My brain cells are rubbing together. Uh, I'm trying to decide if I wanna. You know what? What if we do like we have a little like tuft of hair coming up off the top, and then like most of the head is covered by the big thick sweatband, and we can put a big logo on it. Uh, we could just do like little eyes. Now he doesn't look serious enough. Well, I want him to look serious, right? Because he's the guy. So even though I want him to be small, I still want him to look serious. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll put a little dip in his headband, so it looks like he's like got a permanently furrowed brow. Ah, yes, now he looks very serious. That's so cute. Uh, but I think it doesn't look enough like a ram, maybe. It kind of looks like a goblin. So, maybe I will look up some ram references so that uh yay, the US. I have to type in aminals for the interwebs to not think I want to buy a car. Ah, okay. Okay. I get it. So, right, because ram horns don't go that direction. That would probably help. So, instead of like that, we need our ram horns. Sorry, guys. I am a little bit slow. Uh, we are gonna go that way with the horns, like they are supposed to go. All right. Um, and then maybe instead of this little tuft whatever thing we did for that, just to make it more apparent that it's a ram, we'll do like a little sheep tuft coming off the top. That looks cute. And we can still make this band most of it. Oh, right. I forgot. We want to still have this permanently furrowed brow. And ta-da! We have Serious Rain. He's so serious. That's actually pretty cute. I do really like that. Uh oh, I think maybe my light is glaring on my paper a little more than I thought it was, so hold on, I'm gonna move that. I hit the camera. Ah. Well, I guess if I move the bigger things, I can still hit the camera, guys. Sorry about that. Here, let me hopefully just scoop this back into place. Yay, technology. Okay. Uh, and yeah, that does look a lot better. I feel bad because it is so bright out. I would love to open the window for my cats, but it's also super windy, and if I open the window for my cats, I am gonna die. It refuses to get cold, and so my allergy season has been artificially extended by quite a while. It is absolutely no fun. I think I don't know what I want to put. I guess maybe just like a little nose. I'm trying to think what else I want to put on the face to make it stand out as a ram, but I'm not totally sure. Maybe if I just did like little nose. That looks pretty good, I think. And then he still has to be our like personal trainer buddy builder workout guy. So I'm trying to think while I draw how I want to do that and then also incorporate this little symbol because I still want to incorporate the symbol like we had before. Um oh, wait, I said I was gonna just put it on his headband. I already said that. Is that Yeah, that works. Okay, MBD then. Uh, bum bum bum. Well, now I don't know what to do. What should he be doing? He's he's being the guy, right? He's a self-starter. He's competitive. Maybe he's competing. Oh, you know what? Maybe he's like shining another trophy that has a symbol on it also, or maybe he's just shining a trophy. Maybe we could just have him shining a trophy. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, I think I don't know. I feel like if I do a trophy, it either has to be really small because I already decided I want to kind of put some. Maybe we'll just dress him up. Maybe we'll just let this be the whole thing. We'll just dress him up with his little workout suit. Maybe he's doing like a lean, like a against a wall in the YMCA somewhere or something. I don't know. Uh, can have him doing like an arm cross type of deal. Something like that, maybe. Hmm. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Mushi. There is a cat hair on my water bottle. At least it's not a bug. One time I did, I am so paranoid about, except for apparently right now, I'm usually pretty paranoid about looking in my drinks recently because, I did almost drink a moth that flew into my juice. If you're gonna have cups sit around on your desk, guys, don't don't drink them without looking at them or get lids. Advice. Learn from my mistakes. No, it's actually terrible. Like I did almost drink it. Like it touched my mouth, and I don't know if you guys know this, but like moths and butterflies are covered in little itty bitty tiny little hairs and scales and stuff, so they have a really fuzzy, bristly texture. It's not, nope, it's not cool. It was also not totally, yeah, no, it's just, it's not, not cool. It was not cool. Mm-mm. It wiggled around. Let's just say that. It was not fun. I got really paranoid about bringing juice in here for a while. I don't like the trophy idea. I think we're gonna skip the. Actually, you know what? Maybe he's leaning on a trophy. We'll do that. I think that works. What if he's just. He's got this trophy behind him, and he doesn't even care if you see it. He's just standing with it, you know? That that seems appropriate to our current character type. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I like the positioning of that better. And then for the gym clothes stuff, I'm gonna just give him like a big poofy jacket type deal with the sleeves kind of rolled up, probably. And then just some little shorts. And I know this all looks kind of messy right now, but I will clean it up, I promise. I think this composition looks pretty good though. Maybe I want this trophy to be like out a little taller, just so it's kind of a little more obvious that it's behind him, even though, he doesn't care. Um, so maybe we'll block that one more time and just see. Maybe I want it to be a little more like that than this. I think that works better. Okay. Well, on that note, I think I'm gonna try and do our final, and I'll leave some little space over here for working anything in case I decide I want to change the handle again or something. Um, but yeah, let's do the final for that one. Uh, oh thank gosh, my brain does not hurt as bad as it has for the last couple of Uh, days, guys. I'm sure you can hear my speech impediment acting all the way up because I yeah, my brain just has been working on like 50% capacity for many days because I have been having allergy season for the ages. Uh, I always say there's some tree or something that starts pollinating right now and then it dies. Um, and so when it's actually all the way dead, I'm usually okay. And then in the spring, when it thaws out, I usually get another not as bad bout of allergies. But it refuses to get cold where I live. Uh, or at least cold enough for this freaking tree to die. And so or whatever plant or flower or whatever the heck else. I honestly I don't know what it is that I'm allergic to. It's just some seasonal something right this time of year ish. Uh and it is very very unfortunate that it refuses to get cold because I think whatever tree usually like kind of dies off, right? Uh I drew this too close to the edge. Sorry. I'm gonna try that one more time and just scoot it over. I don't like how little space I gave myself to draw there. And it does not need to be nearly that far over on the page. Yay, the magic of erasers. Okay. Um but yeah. So whatever tree usually would have died by now just is like hyper pollinating or something. Like it just is a very aggravated uh or just has lots of extra time to be spreading BS that kills me. And yeah, that has been no fun. Absolutely no fun at all. I will be very excited for the cold at this point for no other reason than breathing. I do miss breathing. It was actually so funny. I didn't mean I don't know if you guys have ever heard like r slash traumatized them back stuff. But I have an accidental one of those that was the other day. Um, I went to I have a brain doctor who I talk to, and I went to my brain doctor to talk, and things got a little bit heavy, and after that my brain doctor was like, okay, well, I don't want you to like leave on such a sour note basically, so we're gonna do some grounding techniques before I send you off. And the very first thing that my brain doctor asked me to do was like, okay, so um you should sit up and breathe through your nose. And I was like, I I understand the disconnect that's happening right now, but also I can't do that. I can't read through my notes. And she's like, "Oh, yeah, duh. Okay, well, uh, I guess breathe through your mouth, but the same way." I was like, "Okay, that's fine. I can do that." It was she just looked so shocked. She was like, "Oh, yeah, I can't breathe through your nose. That sucks." I was like, "Yeah, it sucks. Thank you." uh I think I think sometimes the best way to to let people know how silly they sound is just to take them at their words, right? Just like either to say the thing back to them, like asking for clarification, or be like, oh, so this is really what you mean to say? This thing? This is these words that just came out of your mouth, this is what you mean? And you know, as long as the person you're doing that to is uh in, you know, the same like relative reality that you are in, most of the time that is a pretty useful tactic, because sometimes people just say things because, I mean, they're people. Like even I sometimes I'll just say something and it isn't exactly what I mean, because sometimes people don't think about exactly what they mean. It's not it's not a whole thing always. And then I mean, if somebody doubles down, obviously, then you can be like, okay, well, clearly you're just being a butthole or whatever. But surprisingly effective is just explaining to people their own perspective and what they are saying to you. Like, I have seen so many stories. Okay, guys. Oh, big stretch. Because I'm old. Mm. I have seen so many stories that are people expressing themselves in like not cishet ways in public, basically, right? Like either trans people or just queer people with lots of pride expression, or like non-binary people who are also trans people, but as a non-binary person, I feel like I should also say non-binary people, because hi guys, we feel a little left out, uh I think. So um i I think that a lot of the time when I see people just like out kind of expressing themselves and people are being problematic about it, a lot of the time I think the best strategy I have seen employed is just like explaining to them very plainly their own actions. Like I saw this story. I was listening to The Click, who is funny Swedish guy on YouTube. Um he reads lots of funny memes and stuffs. Um and he's a lot of fun to listen to if uh you know one topic. Uh either of those guys, they do videos together. So anyway, I was listening to him, and there was this story about somebody who was uh just like an AFAB person on testosterone, who had not yet had frontal surgery, um and was very naturally well endowed, unfortunately for them, as they were, you know, not uh a cis woman. um but so this trans guy was out, and just just chilling, just like with his huge beard, but also unfortunate frontal area, uh and just like out shopping, and he he ran into this kid who, like, he waved at them, and they kind of like looked a little bit shocked and then kind of like ran off to their parents, and he kind of thought that would be like the end of it, which honestly probably should have been. But this kid and uh apparently being dragged by their parent, so this kid was not trying to have this confrontation, but being dragged along by the parent, this kid ended up like in front of this trans guy, and this kid's mom was like, okay, can you tell my kid that you're just a girl with a beard because he doesn't believe me? And the guy like looked at her like, just, fax machine noises and all that. Uh and apparently, I'm not sure how long they just kind of stood and looked at each other with this, but apparently the kid looked very uncomfortable, didn't seem to want to be there. The mom seemed to be very insistent about having this conversation with the kid, even though the kid clearly was not interested in the way that the mom was interested. And and so this guy just like thought for a second and very calmly just said to this mother, like loudly in the mall, "Ma'am, are you asking me to discuss my genitals with your children?" I just, I thought that was hilarious. As, of course, then the mother just turned and very embarrassed walked away with her kid because, like, yes, she was. And that's freaking creepy. And you shouldn't be doing that to people. And, especially with your kids, like, it's just weird. And, yeah, so I thought that was pretty funny. Uh, and I think that that is like such an effective tactic for some people who just don't get it. Is just, even like, I know I was saying it's usually effective for people in the same general reality as you, because of course the mom could have just thrown a hissy fit or something and like still made it about the trans guy who was just hanging out. Uh, but yeah, uh, some people, if you just explain to them why they're being not cool, they then understand they are being not cool. But sometimes it just has to be really obvious. Which I think is so funny. I love all those videos of like, uh oh gosh, I can't remember. I'm so bad at names, so I'm very sorry if this is you and I don't know your name. But there are a couple of people that I watch on my short speed sometimes that have like these, it's like gentle parenting adult videos. And they're obviously satire. Obviously, like, it's overblown and you shouldn't actually treat an adult like a toddler, but they are videos of like this lady or this other guy that just are very soft spoken, and they just go to like adults and like it's not like actual people in public or anything, but it's like skits of them going to adults and like having difficult conversations with adults, where instead of like having big blow up fights or anything with this person who is obviously trying to have a big blow up fight, they just like treat them like a toddler basically, and they go, okay, well, that's not how we use our words, right? Like we have to explain what's wrong, otherwise people can't help us, stuff like that. I think that that's just hilarious because there are definitely some adults who could learn to use their words and explain themselves and have better communication skills. And I think that that is a, a really funny satirical version of that. I'm sorry. I feel like I am doing weird crap with my mouth because I woke up and did not drink enough liquids before going on camera for you guys. My lips are probably smacking for my microphone. Aw, my necklace got a new chain, guys. Also, I don't know if you can't really see it on that camera. Can I stick it in this camera? Nah, it's fine. Um, maybe I'll put it on the paper while I take a break or something. But it is actually not a chain this time because every time I have put it on a chain so far, the chain has broken. I need to buy a nice chain, but I don't want to spend money on a nice chain, so I haven't. I think I'm also just gonna give our Ram some big thick eyebrows instead of putting that in the band. I think I like that better. He still looks very serious. Uh oh yeah, but right now this is just like some like chain of I think they're literally not even fake. They're just plastic pearls. Uh I think this is maybe even old enough that my sister gave this to me at some point. Uh before she had lots of money and gave me lots of nice things for birthdays. Uh because she's a sweetheart. I think I'm just gonna have the arms down to the sides too. I think that's gonna make the poofy jacket stand out a little more. Because I think with as simple as we made this, the arms crossed thing looks a little goofy. Oh, proof of concept. The clouds are going in front of the sun. Am I gonna change colors dramatically? A little. Not that bad. And then some goofy little shorts. Actually, I think that has to not be off on that side, right? It has to just be that. Yeah. Let me erase that. Maybe we'll take the shorts out. I think the shorts are giving us too many tangents. I think the big poofy jacket standing out more is giving us the feel anyway. Maybe I'll add like a little poofy sweater cuff to the bottom. Yeah. And then we have our ram. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so cute. I feel like I should put something on the trophy too, but I don't know what. Do we have suggestions for the trophy? What should be on the trophy? Like here on the base, I feel like this base should have something. It looks a little bit bland, but maybe that's fine. I don't know. I feel like just writing the RAM or something is a little bit basic, but I could also just do that. Oh, you know what? We're gonna write first. Duh. Duh. First. Because it's the first zodiac symbol, and he's a go-getter. He's first. He's first in everything. If you're not first, you're last. Wow. Number one. Number one RAM. That's actually so cute, guys. This one came out really good. And it only took us like an hour to do, so hopefully we will get more than two done this time, because I was pretty rambly. And we still got that done in a reasonable amount of time. I'm gonna stand up and stretch for a second. And here, you guys can check out my cool little pennant while I stretch. Ram says stretching is important, just like the exercise. Stretching is important. Big thumbs up. Do stretching. Stretching is good for you. Okay. I will be right back. And then we will do the next one, unless somebody wants to yell out one of the four that are left. I think, let's see, we are down to, sorry, I said there's not four left. There are six left. I did that earlier too. Okay, anyway. We did the Taurus. We didn't do Gemini yet. We didn't do Leo yet. We didn't do Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Oh, that's six, right? Yeah, okay. So we didn't do Okay, so we just did Aries. We didn't do Gemini. We didn't do Leo. We didn't do Virgo. We didn't do Libra. We didn't do Scorpio. So if you want to do any of those, uh, in any particular order, go ahead and yell at me. Otherwise, I'm gonna stand up for a second and stretch because stretching is important. And yeah, if you guys don't say anything, we will do the Geminis, I think, when we get back. And I hope that y'all are here in a minute. Get your snacks. We'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Oh, you guys still have my necklace. But that's neat, right? I have had the pennant for a super long time, and then also have had the chain for a while. Chain in massive air quotes, little plastic string of pearls. Uh, for a while, but yeah. Uh, it has it has been through quite a few strings and random BS things, literal strings, because, yeah, it was at one point not on any necklace thing at all. And then, it just, yeah, I wear it enough that if I, pretty much no matter what I put it on, it just kind of wears out eventually. I mean, if someone has a really cool necklace chain and they want somebody to test it for them, I will totally tell you how long my necklace lasts. I'll wear it here on the stream because I like this necklace, but also, yeah, I keep breaking them. At first, I had some little aluminum chain, I think, that it came with, and then I had a bunch of other different necklace chains that were probably other, like, aluminum, stainless steel stuff that have all broken over time. It's been on some yarn and twine, and the one it was on right before this, excuse me, was like some plastic thread, like a fishing line, and then it had some really cute little onyx beads along it. I don't know if they were like actual onyx or if they were just some other black stone. I don't know if onyx is like expensive anyway, but I kind of assume that it is. I have no idea. Anyway, some black metallic pretty rock bead that was just along the chain, and it broke, uh and all the beads went all over the floor, and I am pretty sure I got most of them, and it was a long, long time ago, like before I even got the cats. So this little pennant has been, oh gosh, that probably means it's been in my drawer almost a year now. But I did used to wear this like constantly, and I probably will start wearing it a lot more now that I uh have it back on a something. I just had it on the broken chain in my drawer for forever. Well, now that we are back and chatted up and stretched and all of that, let's get to the next one. And I don't have stuff to rush off to today, so uh hopefully we don't have to end quite so quickly this time. I know the last couple of times I tried to make sure I ended on time for things, but today I'm just kind of here. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys could see I mean you could see that there was like an inner circle and an outer circle on the camera, but the inner circle is like spinning. It's like a little fidget. It's so cool. That is probably the main reason I used to wear this so much. is because I can just spin this little circle and it's built-in fidget jewelry, even though I'm nearly certain that was not the intention. It just spins to be kind of neat, I think. But yeah, it's very cool. Uh, anyway, the next one, since everybody is chilling today, and I think probably I think we did people's most of my regulars is uh signs already. So I guess we will just keep going on in chronological order. Because I have no reason not to. Uh, alright, well, I guess that means I have to move the notebook, so big motion sickness warning, don't die. Don't look if you get motion sickness. I'm gonna move the page. Dun 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 dun. So much movement, guys. It's all happening right now. Be very careful with your eyeballs. Hold on, hold on. I have to move stuff away from the top of my notebook because there's crap up here. Uh, like, crap, I mean other art supplies, but... Let's get this down just a little, I think, so that we have a better frame on that bottom section. Hold on, hold on. Don't look yet. It's not quite there. Almost, almost. This is that's pretty close to the edge. Uh, oh, it's tipped that way. Okay. Hold on. My camera's a little crooked. Let me fix that. Probably just from me moving it so much just now. Uh, oh, you know what I should totally do, guys? I have... Okay, not a right now project, because I don't want to make you deal with me screwing with the camera any longer than I have to. Um, but I have literally a level that is just like a little hand level, and it's a little plastic, uh, just like a little plastic bubble. Why does that still look so crooked? Is it still crooked? Okay. Anyway, my point was I could put a little level on the back of my camera so I can tell that it's flat, because this ball rotates this way, like back and forth. So I also have to if I want my camera to be like flat for